But Gucci Lando's here for Sports and Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 365, iHeartRadio. It comes all the way from Detroit. We know the legends that have come out of there, but he's here, man. Ethika, he's got that
Yeah,
deal done. He's
yes,
making a lot
sir.
of moves. Why? I promoted that song in the story. But man, how's it feeling, Gucci? Welcome to the show.
Man, I appreciate you for having me, bro. It's feeling good. Slow motion better than none. You know how it is.
Yeah. How's 2023 feeling so far? I mean, we only got a couple months left here. It's blowing by, but how is it as far as you're progressing this year?
It's pretty good, man. I didn't reach heights I never reached before. You feel me? So it's picking up.
Biggest height this year that you would say you reached?
Just really just meeting like stars, really connecting with them, brushing shoulders with them, letting them hear my music and getting that reception from them guys, like big dogs like Ross and Odell Beckham Jr. and all this type of craziness, you know what I'm saying?
Who'd you get the best reception from? Who do you
I
feel
would
was
say I would say Odell Beckham for sure
Odell
because
Beckham?
only because he be dancing and all that type of crazy stuff. He's like, that was kind of crazy to me,
Yeah.
and that's like my favorite receiver in the world. You know what I mean? So that meant a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, he's going to be going up in Baltimore this year with
Oh,
Lamar Jackson. So
looking
hopefully they
forward
get
to that.
something done. You need LeBron to start dancing in your music. That's how you know you're
Yeah,
on.
man. I need him to mess up a couple of my verses,
Yeah. uh,
Definitely.
but I was
Yeah.
checking out your catalog because even when you were with, was it Role Models Entertainment? Was that your
Yeah,
own independent label or
yeah,
was that
that's
another?
my camp. That's my camp right here. I'm still a role model till I die. You feel me? That's
Okay,
my camp.
yeah. Yeah, I was checking out your older work in Santana because you were paying homage in your own way to Eminem, another Detroit legend, Mockingbird,
Yeah,
classic.
that's crazy, man. Oh man, he's Santana is literally in the next room right now, just
Oh,
being
wow.
bad. That's crazy.
uh,
Yeah, man.
what are your thoughts on Eminem? Because I know Eminem gets a lot of hate. I did 50 Cent has said it in the past. I know Kid Capri stuck up for him, but what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on Eminem?
I mean, he's a legend, bro.
Yeah,
You can't really throw no smut on that name right there. That's like he ain't done no wrong in my eyes. He
yeah,
won. He's number one. Everybody knows it. I don't feel like people really hate on him. You know what I'm saying? People may not, ride around listening to him or anything like that because Detroit got their own industry in there. You feel me? But everybody tilt their hat to him for sure.
yeah. No, he definitely is. What was your intro to Eminem? What was being, especially being from Detroit? What was your first memory listening to
I
Eminem?
mean, it had to be like back in the day with the Dre mix, you know what I'm saying? When he was just working with Dre heavy, all the funny videos, you know what I'm saying? Just him just cooking, bro. That was mine. And I'm only 25 years old, so I caught it at the little bit of the end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of that fire run, but always been a fan, bro. Always been a
So you were
fan.
born in 98. I was born in 99. I'm
Yeah.
24. So you were 98.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Thanks.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
remember Rap City Basement and 106 in Park.
Oh,
Those were the
yeah.
best days. To see
Definitely.
anyone that was born after that, it's not going to remember as
Yeah,
much.
no, they missed out on that. They don't know nothing
Yeah.
about that right there. Definitely.
But how do you feel about Detroit? Do you feel as though Detroit gets its proper respect? Because you got a lot of greats that come out of there, but you also have like the acid rap movement that's out there. You got Insane Clown Posse. You got a lot of different artists that have come out of there. Big Sean, and you got a
Yeah.
ton of new guys coming out of there too. So, what do you feel like has gotten its proper respect in hip
I
hop?
feel like it's definitely come to that time for sure. You know what I'm saying? With guys like I would say would definitely kicked it off. When T Grizzly came back out and he
Grizzly,
dropped
yeah.
his first day out, and then obviously when Big Sean did his thing, but that inner city, that grit that really be there. You know what I'm saying? The Babyface Rays, the Peasies, what I'm saying, the Doughboys Cash. I was back then when Jeezy signed that group. You know what I'm saying? That meant a lot, and that opened up them doors. So now you see guys like Skilla Baby and Baby Money and Tay B's, and it's crazy right now in Detroit. It's like its own industry, bro. It's kind of unstoppable right now.
Yeah, it's going. Where in particular from Detroit are you from?
I'm from the West Side,
You're
Linwood.
from the west side of Detroit. Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Was there someone else? Tell me about your start and networking your way because you have to move locally and then eventually go up to where you are now in Ethica. So what was your start as far as making it through the waves in Detroit in the west side?
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't start rapping until like literally the summer after I graduated high school. You feel me?
Wow.
So I just, what I'm saying, I went to end up going to college at Eastern Michigan and around the U of M area, and then I just started doing shows out there, and I used to always ask guys like, oh, I'm trying to do a song, I'm trying to rap, and nobody would really, what I'm saying, want to do it with me. So I took it upon myself. I dropped my own song. You feel me? It was called Turnaround, and I got a good buzz off that. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple shows off that, and just went from there. I never really had that arm reach, like, you know what I'm saying, that somebody tried to, you know what I'm saying, lift me up or anything like that. It was just really just me. So I made my role model thing with my brother D-Nail, you know what I'm saying? And we just went on from there, bro. It wasn't never really that, you know what I'm saying, that extra person to really help me out with that type of thing.
Yeah, my favorite that I listened to when checking out the everything that you released in the past was definitely Nighttime.
Right, yeah, that's my vibe right there. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the one.
I was special. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That meant a lot right there. I like that song as well.
Yeah, no, I like stuff that has real feeling to it. So when I checked that out, I was like, yeah, he knows how to make some records here, and it's about time that you finally got signed.
Yeah.
With this journey, were you comfortable being independent? And because this really did come out of nowhere, because you got DM'd by the CEO of Ethika,
Yeah.
you sent him some records, and you got flown out to LA and you signed with him right away. So
Yeah.
did it come to a point like, all right, yeah, these labels aren't going to give me a chance, I'm taking the Master P route and I'm just going to
Yeah.
be independent?
Yeah, I mean that's really what it was. I can pull up DMs for me DMing everybody in the world, bro. Just sending my music out and just trying. And it wasn't really just so fast with the Ethica thing either. You know what I'm saying? It took a little, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it took a long time, but it definitely took some thinking and some, you know what I'm saying, I had to see something, you know what I mean? But it wasn't labels knocking down my door or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So I took the opportunity for what it was, and I've been executing on it ever since.
What do you think it is? Because Ethica sees talent here, they know what they're doing. But what do you think about some of these majors when we look at Atlantic, some of these guys, because they don't move off of how records used to make people feel? It's all numbers game. What do you think?
It's all
Why don't
numbers
they
and
the labels out here don't want to sign real talent anymore?
I mean, because I mean, label got to make money, you know what I'm saying? And then the eyes in the social media world, everybody wants something that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna hype them up or just be this type of image and stuff like that. But me personally, I just care about trying to make some good music, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm satisfied with that, you know what I'm saying? I know how the majors treat it though, but it is what it is with that. I ain't really too pressed about it.
Yeah, no, and you're moving in your own way, but you did go to college. I remember hearing that you might
Yeah.
not finish. Were you able to finish?
Oh no, I ain't been back to school
You
yet,
didn't
brother. I ain't gonna lie.
like
I done did a
because you didn't
couple
want to go
shows.
on just for school stuff. You wanted to have some life lessons and learn how to be on your own. So what were
Absolutely.
some most important life lessons you learned in
It
college when
was
you were
really
there?
just literally the being on my own part, bro. How to literally wake up and having to go get it so I can get later the next day. You know what I'm saying? Go find something to eat. And then I had a son in college too, so that was just even more of a just pressure. So the main thing was just me just learning how to be a man for real, just being on my own. Just got out my mom's house and just didn't want to be there. You know what I mean?
Were there any courses, anything that you learned there in any of your
Yeah,
classes that you took away
entertainment
to
law.
entertainment law? Okay.
I tilt my hat to that every day. You hear me? Oh, entertainment law. Definitely learned that. Learned the ins and outs of the contracts, learned how to pick one apart, all that type of nice stuff. And communications. That was definitely cool. I used to
Yeah,
want
you
to
were
be an
majoring
agent.
in communications because I majored in
Yeah,
communications. So
yeah. I used to want to be a sports agent for real. I got a couple friends in the league. My guy Max Crosby, he plays for the Raiders right now. That's my guy. You
okay,
know,
yeah.
Rocket Watts, he played college basketball right now. He's a pretty good guy. You feel me? Just got a couple friends that pro overseas and stuff like that. I was always used to be like, man, I'm gonna be your agent, bro. I'm gonna be your agent, something like that. You know, that was my goal. But I just fell in love with that music, man. That always took me.
Is that still in the cards for you to get involved with sports? Because you see what Jay-Z's done with sports, and especially with his
Yeah,
companies.
yeah. I mean, if I get Jay-Z bread, you know, I do it.
Yeah.
I get like that, but yeah, I'm definitely tied in with the U of M football team right now. I got plans to make a fight song for them on the upcoming season. A couple guys on that team to plug me in the right direction. So I'm working on that right now as we speak.
What was the first song that you recorded under Ethica? Because when we look at, because I'll relate this back to Dr. Dre and Eminem. As soon as Dr. Dre and Eminem linked up, he told Eminem get in the booth, and they made My Name Is. That was the first record they made. So what was the first record as soon as you got on that in the
The
booth with
first one,
Ethica?
it's a song called No Smoke. It ain't even released yet, but that was the
Okay.
first one. That's the one I had made off the rip. And like it was a beat I didn't really. And my guy Cartier though, Cartier, he's an amazing producer. That's what's crazy. And it was like
Yeah.
a beat I just wasn't really used to. And I'm coming from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I need some little was, backwards against the wall. I had my brother Earl with me. He like, man, you better tighten up. We know we here now. So I went and bodied that. I ain't gonna lie, bodied that. But the song Why, that was literally the next one. We was out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, bro. Middle of the huge hotel. I'm just spitting. I'm just going hard. You know, that was them was the ones for sure.
You have
Another
500
Cartier beat.
songs.
You said what?
You have 500 songs I heard recorded.
That's man, probably more than 9. When you heard that, I probably made about 100 more.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
You
I
got
do it all the
600 in
time.
the vault.
Yeah, probably, but just about. I ain't gonna lie. I make music all day long. I got the studio in the basement. I just be cooking all day, like nonstop.
How do you plan on rolling these out? Are we going to hear all these songs? I mean, what's the rollout?
Uh,
Because you got some
we're
content.
feeling.
It's like Prince. You're still getting the posthumous releases.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? To roll them out. You know what I'm saying? Probably get some big names. Hopefully one day to try and bless a verse or something like that. But yeah, that's the goal to definitely kick them out. I don't really like sitting on music like that.
No, and you've spoken about in the past and wanting to get better visuals and get more into the visual side. So how's that come along now that you were at
That's
the?
Yeah, that's coming along fine. That's coming along fine because I like acting. You feel me? I didn't been in a movie and stuff like that. I always want to try and I really want to pull a Will Smith on everybody and just get the acting on them for real. But
Yeah.
when that time comes, you know what I'm saying. But I've been trying to incorporate that. I write little scripts for my videos, little treatments or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. The time is coming, and we're working hard on it right now.
What is it that you think? Because I did hear you want to get in your acting bag when I did my research on you. What is it that you think that's always kind of been in the back of your mind? That's been your calling. What's kind of drawn you to the acting world?
I just love watching movies, bro. Like I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, like I'm a real movie guy. Like me and my son
same.
literally go to the movies every week. Like no exaggeration. Like that's like our thing. We go to the movies every single week. And Will Smith was like been my favorite actor. Adam Sandler, I'd probably die if I ever met him type thing. You feel me? Like that's in my guys, and I just love that creative part of it. And I want to sell the story of my music. Because my music, it tells a story for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to put it in their face.
Yeah, Will Smith's definitely one of the greatest. I don't agree with them banning him from the Oscars. I think he should be there.
Yeah, I mean that was a wild situation. We're gonna let that be what it
Yeah,
was.
he should be at the Oscars. Give me a break.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your favorite genre of movie? Is it drama? What's your go-to genre?
Man, it's honest. It's like biopics, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I love the idea. Just so like guys like Chadwick Boseman.
Okay, yeah.
Biopics, bro. Like Chadwick Boseman, how he plays so many different people and just can get in that bag and play somebody else. That's like the main thing I would love to do. I just want to jump in somebody else's shoes, bro.
Yeah. Did you hear the news today? Paul Rubens dying. You heard about that?
Is that dude from
He played
Euphoria?
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, Paul. No, who was that?
Yeah, it's like a big time like comedian. Paul Rubens, yeah, he played Pee Wee Herman, Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Pee Wee's Playhouse, and all that stuff. Yeah, but I did see the Euphoria actor that died at the age of 25. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I just seen that. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. I thought he was gonna probably play Mac Miller in the movie or something like that. Yeah, that would have been dope, man. That's sad, man. That's
Yeah,
bad news.
you follow Euphoria?
Yeah, I watched it. It was something, but
Yeah.
it was wild. It was cool though.
Part the blame. This is the songs that you were sending to Ethika, but you said that you would take some of those songs off. You had to redo it. What's the reason for that, and what are the songs that you would take off?
Part to blame. It was just I would probably song like Pressure or what else? What the one I didn't like? Not Last Time, but it was what the fuck else was on Part to blame? But I know for sure Pressure. I would have took Pressure off just because I just didn't like the way it really sounded. But the words they meant a lot to me. It just that was the main one I wasn't really feeling as much as the usuals.
Yeah. It turn around part 4. Are we working on part 5?
I got part 5. It's actually out. It's on the
Oh, it's out. Yeah, I didn't hear that because I went and
yeah,
tuned in. I heard that you were releasing part 4. Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go check out part 4. So how about part 6?
Part 6 is it's in motion. My guy told me I should hang the turnaround up, but I don't think I should. I think I'm gonna keep going to about 20.
No, although that would be fire in single form too. That's crazy.
Yeah,
What's going to be the debut release, with Ethica as far as an album goes?
as far as that, we in the cook. We cooking up EP right now as we speak. So that's what's in the realm right now. I ain't got a name for it just yet, but I'm thinking I'm leaning toward Detroit Baby. I really want to come that. I want to show the world. You know what I'm saying? My side of Detroit. You feel me?
Yeah. What's it about your side of Detroit that we don't know about?
It's my story. It's, you know what I'm saying? How I came up. Nobody knows that.
No one knows that. As far as everything that with the rollouts, especially with the acting industry right now, you see what's going on. What are your thoughts on all the actors striking, and when do you think that things could come to a close here because it's crazy with the royalties and art and actors not getting paid with their worth.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing about that kind of thing, but I'm not really too dialed in on it right now. I've just been kind of focused on just
The music.
putting both my feet in this door right here. You know what I'm saying? But one door always leads to multiple doors. So I'm just really just focused on this first door now. You know what I mean?
Mhm. What's been some of the most important resources? Because you talked about that one sign with Ethika. You said, man, all these opportunities and resources are
Yeah,
here
just
now.
just the connections that the brand has. It's like it's just limitless artists and videographers and just so many people like that I never even fathomed me ever meeting. You know what I'm saying? Just and then when I get out to Cali, the reception I get when I'm in Orange County and dealing with Ethica guys in that building and just the love they show me, bro. It's just like, wow, am I famous or like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
What album are you playing? Because that's such a vibe out there. Because you've been out to LA a few times. What's
Yeah.
that LA classic hip hop album that gets you in the mind frame to go out to LA? Is it The Chronic, Doggy Style, documentary? What is it?
Classic LA. I mean, I like old school rap, bro. But if I gotta go some real LA, I'm gonna go feed the streets Roddy Rich, bro. I'm gonna
Roddy
go.
Rich right now?
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Roddy. That Die Young, that Down Below. You feel me? I feel that. I hop on the plane. I be off that. I really be off that.
Yeah. He's someone that you want to work with.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to work with Roddy. Yeah, he make good music to me.
Who's an older rapper that you love to work? I mean, Eminem's probably on that list, but who's an older rapper that
I
you think
work
you
with
shot
him.
goes?
I will probably go Snoop. I go 50 Cent any given day. Like
Yeah.
I go 50 Cent. I lose my mind. I hear 50 on one of my verses. You feel me? If Pac wasn't dead, we'd make that happen too. You feel me?
Yeah, rest in peace to Pac, man. I think he just got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. YG was representing for him. Yeah, it should have been done years ago. I don't know why it's
Yeah, I
just.
mean that should have been done while he was alive, literally.
Yeah, it should have been. But man, what's your rollout as far as the visual? What's your next single on the horizon here?
Next thing, well, I'm actually in the works for the EP. It's EP
It's just gonna
called
be for the
Mad.
EP.
Yeah, Mad Love. I got that roll right now. Me and my guy roll on the KD and I shot a couple videos off of that little 7-song joint. You know what I'm saying? Definitely real cinematic, real like I got my heart on my sleeve with this one. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through a couple things with these no good women out here, you feel me?
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
got to let that part out for me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Get that off my chest real fast.
I did hear about that. You went viral with an ex-girlfriend, I heard, or something.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh yeah, man. I just put her face on my shirt on her birthday, bro. It wasn't nothing too
Yeah.
crazy. But everybody loved it. That was a time.
Yeah, no more shirts, right? The shirt that's over with. That was just a one and done.
I mean, hopefully I can do it again,
Do it
one of these
again.
days, you know what I'm saying? But the car's gonna lay how they make.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. When we
Yeah.
look at producers, what are the sounds that you want to tap in to try that's different that you think you haven't tapped into yet?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say different. You know what I'm saying? I got like my certain style. I like, you know what I'm saying, hella piano, hella keys. Like I love that, bro. Like if you could just get down on the keys for me, bro, man, I go all day with the keys, bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
How about if you work with an artist outside the box of hip hop and even R&B, like an Adele or something? Would you be up to that? Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely be open to that. I would definitely be open to working with artists like I don't know if you know Angel Hill,
I've heard.
yeah, Ethica as well. Like the dude is fucking insane, bro. Like
Yeah.
he sings to the sky, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm itching to work with him right now. Like I'm itching for it right now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that could that could definitely be something that works out in the future. Yeah,
Yeah.
never stay boxed in. I know they always do that, especially with the superstar artists. How has it
Yeah.
been linking with you to B Sim and Paperboy Casino, the other artists?
Yeah, be saying that's my
Yeah,
guy, Paperboy. Yeah, he nice. Yeah, I just met Paperboy recently. Yeah, we kicked it a couple times. I like his music for sure. Didn't even think he had that type of versatility with him. You know what I mean? But I done heard him getting his bag a few times. And B Sims, he just a living legend, bro. Like if you know his story, it's crazy, bro. B Sims a legend.
yeah, he is. Yeah, because I told him I said I don't use the term legend lightly. He definitely just everything that he's been through, and Dame Dash coming and being cool with him and hearing about his life story and all Louisville and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely dope. Definitely dope. Yeah, them boys. I respect them a lot for sure.
Yeah. What's going to be the other movements that you have here for the rest of the summer here? Because you're working on the EP. So are you going to be doing any performances? What's on the way
Yeah, I've
here?
been doing shows goddamn every week for real out here in Detroit. I just had a show at this historical Willis Show Bar out here that was kind of cool. This wild experience, like Aretha Franklin and Marvin Gaye used to be up there getting it in back in the day type thing. It was closed for like 30 years. They just reopened it on something. So that meant a lot to me. I was trying to get on there for a couple months and, keep doing my college runs, U of M, Eastern, what I'm saying, Bowling Green, Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? I love doing the college runs, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, the colleges, that's what a lot of artists get their exposure because the colleges, they'll play your record. There's no politics involved, paying the DJs or going through. There's a lot of gatekeepers in radio. So
that was Big Sean, bro. He did a lot of college shows as well before he got his big break. That was, what I'm saying? I ain't scared of it. All right, man, I'd go rapping on the corner if I had to. You feel me?
yeah, no, that's for the love right there.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah. But man, Gucci, is there anything else you would love to let the audience know? Anything else that we didn't talk about?
I mean, you trying to hit a couple spots I didn't even expect you to hit for real. That's crazy, bro. Like I interview, it might have been like the smoothest interview, like on some question wise. Like you ain't just asked no typical question. So I just want to let you know I appreciate you for the opportunity. And I love that hat you decided to wear today.
Oh yeah, I always represent where my guest is from. If I don't have the hat, I'll wear a neutral one. But if wherever it's from, I'll make sure I got a Pistons. Good, big Piston guy here. Cunningham's coming back. What's your thoughts on the future of this team?
Yeah, I was actually just with Cade. We was talking to some kids at the juvenile about a month and a half ago.
Oh wow, how was that?
Yeah, that was pretty dope. You feel me? That was my first time meeting him. You feel me? Real like humble guy. Like didn't even expect it to be like that. He was definitely cool. And yeah, looking forward to him getting back on the floor. We just drafted the young twins, so we about ready to get it. It's about time. You know what I'm saying? It's about time.
I want to see you guys do good. You guys have been because I'm a Knicks fan, so I understand what it's like to be at the bottom. It stinks, I've been, so I want to see you guys do good. Enough of the Warriors, enough of the Bucks. I want to. Enough of the Heat. I've had enough of them. Celtics. Let's get the underdogs in there.
Absolutely, man. Unless we play the Knicks in the playoffs, then you know how I'm happy.
Yeah. Are you a Lions fan too? You rep the Lions?
I mean, I'll root for the Lions sometimes, but I hated the Lions for probably like 10 years of my life, just off the disappointment. But like definitely now, we got J-Mo. You know what I'm saying? J-Mo is just a new spark in his team. You feel me? So, and my boy Hutch from U of M, been a fan of Hutch since U of M. So I'm just really looking forward to it. Dan Campbell, pretty good coach. So I'm thinking we're gonna do good. You know what I'm saying? Do a little better.
Yeah, I think Goff is going to be the question mark. I know he did okay last year. He's decent. But he has his limitations because we saw in the Super Bowl when he went with the Rams, the Patriots, he couldn't score. He couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I kind of like Goff, but I definitely wish we would have had probably got another quarterback. But you got young Hooker in the background, so you never know. He might just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I hope he does.
Yeah, I do too, bro. I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
If you think about it, when you think about the Lions, they've really, besides Megatron, Stafford he was solid for you guys. When we think of the Lions,
absolutely. And the whole city, when he went and won with the Rams, bro, I guarantee it wasn't a person in the city that wasn't happy for him.
Yeah. Oh no. He gave his all to the Lions.
100%. 100%. We respect him forever. He still come back to the city, go to baseball games, and just show love. Probably donate to the city, all kind of things. Still, so respect him for life.
Oh yeah, respect to him. But Barry Sanders is who we think of when we think of the Lions. Yeah, it's iconic.
That's Barry, man. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even play that long. He probably played the same amount of years as Megatron. It was hard, but couldn't make it happen. You know how that go though. Take a village to win one of them rings.
Exactly. You brought up the baseball games. Tiger fan too?
I don't really care. I don't really watch baseball.
You don't watch baseball?
I've been to one Tigers game in my life. The atmosphere was amazing, but I just, it's a long game, though. You think?
Yeah, you have to have a lot of patience to be sitting there. It's a long game.
Bro, I'm be like, I never watched one on TV. Never watched one on TV ever, but I went to one and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, no, you got a legend though. I think it's his last year with Miguel Cabrera. So
I heard that name so many times. Yeah, definitely.
It's his last year, so it's
his last year ever, like retiring.
Yeah. I think that's what I've heard. I mean, he's pretty up there as far as age goes. So
yeah, man. Hopefully he can, do good. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we got everything so much on the way here with the performances, you know, the shows every week, college tours, but the act, I can't wait to see this acting thing in gear too. When
Yeah,
especially when the strikes
I'm
are over.
surprised.
Yeah,
I'm
take the
surprised.
independent route if you have to right now too. Like you said,
Yeah,
work on your music videos with the acting while this whole strike is going on.
100%. Yeah, it's no, yeah. That's why I want to. You saying incorporate the acting so deep into it because it can lead to so many different things. You know what I'm saying? Once people check it out and see it, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just like you say, go to independent right with the acting. And I got a couple friends that enjoy that thing as well, so we can really lock in and try and bring this thing to life. I only acted in one video so far. Really, it's called Scarface. I don't know if you ever seen that, but
Okay, I'm gonna have
just
to check that out.
yeah, just redid that. Just to when Tony in the room and with Frank and them had to kill Frank when he found out all this
Oh,
classic
Scarface,
Scarface.
yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah,
That was
want a
fun.
job, Ernie?
Yeah, yeah, that was classic. That was definitely fun. So yeah, that was. I'm looking forward to doing more of that type of stuff.
Yeah, I think Scarface is one of the most sampled movies in hip hop. It's all over the place.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's Tony Montana, man. It's like
Yeah.
you come from nothing to something. You know what I'm saying? Who don't love a young underdog story? You know?
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate that he ends up dying at the end. If you think about it,
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, he's a horrible person." Like we know, but if you think about it, he's kind of a hero in a way because
Yeah.
he didn't kill that family in the car.
He could, you know what I'm saying? He could have did all type of different things he didn't do. You know what I'm saying? And he elevated his life. He came from nothing. He elevated
Yeah.
his life. So that's the most important part I take out of Scarface. Besides all the bad, I take the good out
Yeah.
of it for sure.
That's what you have to do. Find the positive in the negative.
Yeah, absolutely. All the time.
Oh, what's it going to take, man? I do want to ask you this question because Bow Wow's called it out. You know, hip hop really hasn't been charting this year. I mean, Nas just dropped Magic 2. Everyone's going crazy for Travis Scott. What do you think it's going to take for hip hop to start charting this year?
I mean, shit. I mean, Rollo just went number one. Babyface Ray
Yeah.
just went number three.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like it's charting. I
Yeah.
don't see. I feel like I mean, obviously, people like Taylor Swift and stuff when they drop, they're gonna go number one easily. But hip hop is on the rise still, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it always don't get the credit it completely deserves. But the people that love hip hop enough. So you know what I'm saying. I feel like it's cool.
Well, Gucci, man, I want to thank you for. You know what? One more question. How'd you get the name Gucci Lando? I haven't heard this in an interview, so you break this down, and we want to get everything
Yeah,
in here.
the facts. When I was in high school, I played basketball. Like I played a little like JUCO college basketball too as well. But I used to always rap Gucci Man songs all the time. And
Okay,
my
yeah, he was
coach,
a big influence.
yeah, what? Oh my
I heard
gosh,
about that. Yeah, Lil
that
Gucci and
work
everything.
ethic,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, facts. Gucci was like everything to me. That was my favorite rapper, like for a long, 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 long time. So my coaches used to always be like, Gucci, hey Gucci. So then it just started rolling. When I start making music, I'm thinking like, damn, what my rap name gonna be? And I told my dad, like, I want my name to be Pac-Man. He talking about some hell no, that shit weak. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm Gucci Lando then. And then it was cool. Then everybody, that was cool with it.
Yeah. Is this like Adam Pac-Man Jones or Pac-Man like the game?
I don't even know. It was just more just like Pac-Man. I just thought
Yeah,
it was sweet.
Pac-Man.
Like, I thought it was sweet. But obviously my pops didn't think it was that cool. So, and he said it was another guy named Pac-Man somewhere or something. I don't. He said
Yeah.
something like that, like it's somebody else's name or something. He wasn't messing with it. So I was like, oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. But Gucci Lando has worked out. Moving on here with Ethika, you got a
Yeah,
lot on the way, man.
yeah.
Anything
Appreciate
else before we close out here? Anything else that you want to add?
it, man. I just want to thank you, bro. See, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie. I'm humble, bro, right now. Like it's crazy that it's like the fact you took your time to even do research on me, bro. It's kind of cool, bro. Like I appreciate this. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, of course, man. I always do my research. I have to. A lot of journalists. You're a positive guy when it comes to some of these journalists in the industry. I'm not positive about. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
uh,
be like
yeah,
that,
but no,
man.
you got to do your work. If you're a journalist, you got to do your work, man. But I appreciate it, Gucci. You know, it means a lot. And let them know where they can follow you on Instagram, Twitter, and all that, so
Yeah.
they can follow and tap in.
Gucci Lando 4 on all platforms, man. Twitter, Facebook, goddamn Instagram, Xbox. If you want to lose a Madden, you know what I'm saying. Definitely get with me at any moment, any
Oh, so you
time of the
play
day.
Madden too?
So what I am, man. What you give me the Bills, man? Stephon Diggs in the slant. I ain't even. Oh,
Oh boy,
I done
no,
gave my
no. I'm a
thoughts
Jets
away.
fan. I ain't playing against the Bill. I like the Jets.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
Madden's a great year for me because we got Rodgers now.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. My brother just started, you know, he a bandwagon guy, Roger, so he the winning. We play with the Jets now, for real. That's his
Oh, he's a
thing.
bandwagon.
Yeah, he not no real Jets fan. He just like
No,
the color.
I've been a Jet fan since I was born. He hasn't seen the pain that I've gone through. Oh,
Yeah. And you know they got Sauce too. You know he's from Detroit, so you know
Sauce
that's
Gardner,
just
big Detroit guy. Yeah.
yeah. That's amazing. So you know it's all good. I kind of hope they do good this year though, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I think they will.
Yeah. I hope if they don't win within the next 2 to 3 years that Rodgers is here, they're never winning it. It's going to be 100 years.
He said his whole. They might. Hey, I think they'll do good though. They got it. And Wilson. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. They got some guys.
Yeah, no, all they do, and you know, I hope the best for the Lions too. Want to see you guys do good, underdogs in the NFC. You know,
Appreciate
even though you
that.
took the wind out of our sails in the Jets season last year, that's you
Hey,
because
man.
I thought we would have went to the playoffs in a wild card, but the Lions they ended that. But there's no hard feelings there. I have no problem with the Lions. Bills, on the other hand, you got to stop playing with them. Find a new
It's
team.
all good, man. Y'all set out the playoffs, man. It's cool. We so used to that. It's crazy.
Yeah, oh, it is, man. But Gucci, man, I appreciate it. Shout out to Al Nice too. Shout out that
Yeah, L nice. Yeah, big bro, man. That's a real OG right there, man. Real stand-up guy. I appreciate him for sure.
Yeah, man, he's definitely one of the realest for sure. Gucci, man. Till the next time, I got your music in the rotation. When you're ready to drop this EP, let me know. We'll get you
Oh,
back on
yeah.
the show. Get that
Oh,
in,
yeah, I'm gonna
in
kick it to you
rotation
for
spins.
sure, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank
You
you.
already know, man. Take care. Stay safe. Looking forward to the next moves.
All right, man. You too, man.
You too, man. Peace out.